Okay, so this is the recording for example 1 from section 8.2, solve for the triangle. Okay, so for this one, you're solving for the triangle. So let's look at, oops, I need a pen. Solve for the triangle, meaning that you are looking for all the missing parts, okay? You're giving two angles. So two angles are given, meaning that you don't have to worry about the ambiguous cases, okay? So missing parts are, okay, you are missing, let's see, angle C. You have little c already, so you're missing leg B, and you are missing leg A. So the first thing you might want to do is just draw it out. A, B, C, doesn't matter where they go, as long as the opposite leg is always, the opposite is always its leg. So A is going to be 35 degrees. B is going to be 15 degrees. As you can see, this is totally not proportional. So little c is going to be 5 units, okay? So right away we can find angle C. So angle C is going to be 180 minus 15 minus 35. Let's see. So 15 plus 35, that's 50. So 180 minus 50 is going to be 130 degrees. So that's a really big angle, okay? All right, so that's 130 degrees. Now let's go and look for leg B first. How about that? So sine of big angle B divided by leg B equals sine of angle C, which is just found all over leg C. So B is 15 degrees all over B, which is unknown, equals sine of 130 degrees all over C is 5. We are going to cross multiply. So this will give me B times sine of 130 degrees equals 5 times sine of 15 degrees. Divide both sides by sine of 130 degrees. So using your calculator, this is 2 decimal places. I'm gonna go look for one. Ready? All right, let's see. Or let's see if I can find a calculator somewhere over here. Let's see where the calculator is. Calculator, where are you? Here we go. All right, so the question says 5 times sine of 15 divided by sine of 130. So let's do a sine. Let's find degrees first. Make sure this calculator is in degrees. It is. So sine of 15 degrees. Sine of 15 degrees. Does this calculator need me to go backwards? Never mind. Don't do that. Clear it out. So 15 sine. Okay. Perfect. Then times that, according to our notes, times that to 5. Okay. Times 5 equals. Perfect. Then I need to divide this. And then I'm going to open parentheses. Ready? Open parentheses. Then I need to do 130 and then sine of 130s. But this calculator makes me do this. And then close that. Hit enter. Okay. So my answer is 1.689. But let me double check it with my graphing calculator to make sure I have entered this incorrectly. So 5 times sine of 15 degrees, make sure my mode is in degrees, okay, sine of 15 degrees divided by sine of 130. So that's going to give me, okay, well, my calculator said something completely different. So let's see, let's check again. Sine 5 times sine of 15 degrees divided by sine of 130. Okay, so 1.689, so 2 decimal places. Okay, so this calculator is right. So 1.69 is what we're going to write down as an answer. Okay, so B is about 1.69 units. Perfect. So 1.69 units. Excuse me. Let's find, so B is found, 1.69 units. Let's find A. So sine of big A over little a is exactly the same as sine of big C over little c. Now the reason you're using C is because B, leg B, it's approximated from the decimals, so make sure we try not to use the approximation solutions when possible. So sine of big A is 35 degrees over little a, it's unknown, so that's what we're trying to find. Sine of big C is 130 degrees over C, which is 5 units. You can cross multiply, so here we go. 5 times sine of 35 degrees equals A times sine of 130 degrees, okay? Divide both sides by sine of 130 degrees. All right, so using the calculator again, so let's do sine of 35, because this calculator is, okay, so clear that out. So we're going to go 35 and then hit sine, then times that to 5 and then hit enter. Then I'm going to do division. So divide, open quantity, 130, and then sine of that, and then close that quantity, hit enter. All right, so 3.74 is what I want to write down. So little a, it's about 3.74. And let me just confirm that with my calculator to see if I use that, my graphing calculator, just to see that if I enter that incorrectly on my computer calculator. Okay, my computer said, my graphing calculator also gave me the same answer, so I'm good, 3.74 units, okay? So that's how you have to solve for the non-right triangle using the law of sines. All right, let's go to B.